said in 1 Corinthians 7:33 that a husband is concerned about how to please his wife and the wife is concerned about how to please her husband. Here's the deal. She's not trying to be disrespectful. She's usually reacting this way because she feels unloved. But if we misrepresent ourselves, we're going to be misinterpreted. It's as simple as that. But as I got into this, apparently I need to feel respected for who I am as a person. Because I know Sarah loves me, but I don't think she always likes me. She once chased me around the house with my love and respect book. What would you say to a husband who is treating his wife the way you're treating me right now? Don't write a marriage book, people. So the idea here is, in the book, I'll talk about what respect is. Most women say, I have no idea what you're talking about. I said, do you know what disrespect is? Women say, oh yeah, I got that down. But he should know I didn't mean it. That's exactly right, because you don't. You're trying to awaken him. And I'm going to tell you something, your husband's not trying to be unloving. He didn't get up early this morning to storyboard ways to be unloving today. That's not his intent. His intent is he's concerned to please you. He doesn't want to be uncaring or displease you. But what we end up doing is reacting in ways that sends the message that that seems to be the case. Because the way we as pink and blue react during heated fellowship isn't the way the other would react. So we tend to interpret that through our own pink and blue grid because we wouldn't react that way. And we know we're right. And therefore my spouse is wrong. No, not wrong, just different. Unless it's an evil, unless your husband's saying, hey, I've been thinking about selling the kids for our cocaine habit. That's evil. That's immoral. That's illegal. That's, We're talking about clashing preferences in what I call the gray areas. And it's very important that the pink and blue differences in the gray areas do not escalate to black and white issues. But this is what happens. It's not a moral issue. Read Romans 14. There's so much stuff. This day is holy, that day eat meat. Now, there are a whole series of areas that God hasn't said, thus saith the Lord. This is absolutely how you... No, you've got the freedom. So he says, stop judging each other with contempt. So there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on every day in every marriage that's not an evil situation. We just have honest differences of opinion, but we don't know how to do this dance. So if I feel that I'm right, I say you're wrong. No, your idea is better, which makes their idea less better. It doesn't make their idea bad, it makes it less better. It's what we call a comparative statement, not a qualitative statement. It's very important that you not escalate that to a moral issue. But we do this because we want what we want, or we're fearful that if they make that decision, it's going to go against what's best, and we get all panicky, and then we escalate. Then we wonder why we have problems. It's not because the person's unteachable about the substance of the issue, it's our demeanor. We come across in a way that feels unloving to her and disrespectful to him.
Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.